Trust
I
me.
just got in trouble.
Why?
For not saying things I wasn't supposed to say.
Uh-oh. She does this a lot.
In that case,
In that case, let's go.
can I answer? Can I get my
And also,
question?
she will tell you, she will give away all the secrets.
That's what we need.
So ask away.
Ask
By
away.
chance, could you repeat some of the things you wanted
That's
to
a good
say?
Just for the record.
This is the
That will be my first question.
I love it. Okay, sure. So I play Polaris, and she is a metal vendor, and she is Magneto's daughter, and that has just been confirmed, and I'm very excited about that.
Oh, they just confirmed it? So you were allowed to say that?
Well,
I mean, duh.
I'm
It's
supposed to be like
magnetism.
sly about it, but
Of
you know
course
what?
she's
Come
I
on.
think everybody who
Magneto's
is
daughter.
looking up the characters and
But
viruses,
the
they
question
know.
is, are we ever going to see him or reference
I
him?
don't
Oh,
know.
thank you so much.
This is the thing. This is what I've heard. I've heard things. I've heard that. So this season, Polaris sort of learns that there are rumors about who her real father is. Ooh. And so she kind of discovers like, oh no, people think he's a bad guy. Is he a villain? Am I a villain?
Is he alive?
Is he alive? Oh, are you asking that? Or are
Yeah,
you
I'm just, I mean, is he alive?
Oh no, exactly. Is he alive? But then she's like, wait, I believe what he believes. Does that mean I'm bad too? Or maybe he's just like a good guy trying to do the right thing. Anyway, so
But then what was your impression of this person before you knew he was your father?
exactly. So that's the thing. So all she knows is
So much family drama.
so much. Aren't doesn't we all have it? Anyway, all she knows is there's this really powerful mutant who may or may not be her father. So she's like, wait, am I really like fierce and have great powers too? And then people are like, oh, nobody might be a bad guy. Anyway, drama.
Yeah.
I don't know what I'm
Typical,
saying. at this point.
another day in the life of the X-Men.
I
Right.
know.
And then she has like the Danes who are her foster family, and they're just normal humans, so they're boring.
Does she know anything about any of her siblings?
Well, I don't think she does. Great question. Here's
How
what I'm
many
gonna
siblings?
say. 2 and 1 is dead.
Yeah.
3 and 1 is dead. I don't know about in our show. I'm gonna say this. I want everyone to remember. I love Polaris.
This is
so-
just the beginning.
Right.
I want everyone to remember that Anya died, and Scarlet Witch and Quicksilver aren't his birth children.
Right.
So technically, Polaris is his only child by birth.
Biological, yeah.
But like technically, because they're just like clones made from his DNA. Anyway,
different
so she doesn't.
possibilities.
Just forget him. So no, I don't think she knows about any siblings, but we'll see.
We shall see.
I'm all over the place today.
Really?
So, should we start bombarding you with questions? Then?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay.
Okay.
I guess I'm the first one.
Go for it. Go for it.
All right. So, since you two are playing very famous mutants,
We think so.
yes. Were you fans of the book before, and who did you reference to influence your characters?
Whoa. Besides her own characters?
Yes.
She's like,
Because
I play
it-
Blake, but I didn't read any Blake comics. I just read
Well,
No, I read Exiles, but I didn't
Right.
realize she was in Age of Apocalypse. Someone just pointed that out to me.
Yeah.
I know, I didn't realize that.
Everyone's like, yeah.
Well, and I try to Google this stuff. Like,
Google is your best
There's
friend.
a lot.
Well,
I know
like-
it really is, but in terms of, the Exiles, it's like such an obscure storyline, which I think is really cool though, as in like, what if the Dark Phoenix wasn't killed? What if, you know what I mean? Like, there's a lot of play on that, and she's actually a very strong leader, so that's nothing like my character.
Right.
She's like, I just consider her like a runaway, someone who thinks, she can
Not
take
the
care of
show.
herself. She doesn't, no, not the show Runaways, different show, different show. Different movie. And she's someone who thinks she can take care of herself, and she's always kind of been on her own. And now she runs into this group that like wants to take her in. She's like, I don't know. And then there's like a love thing, and
And
then she's
There
like,
is a
I'm
love
kind of
thing.
into you, but then you tricked me, so now I'm like,
And then she's like,
this is messed up, and like, I'm gonna peace out, and then she pieces out, and then she comes back in. It's just,
is this
that's
love
basically
thing?
the.
Polaris.
Plot twist.
No, I'll never tell. Anyway,
I think secretly, maybe. Wouldn't that be nice?
Season 5. No, just kidding. No, yeah, I think a big part of Blank's character is just like her, I guess like, what's it called? Intimacy issues. Like she definitely has like.
Oh, she's got like major intimacy.
Yeah, she's like I'm like, what is it called? She has like total boundaries up, and I think that's what makes our character so similar. My character is someone who has boundaries up, but she's only can be around people that are willing to break them down.
Right.
I mean, Thunderbird is literally the strongest character, and he and her are such great friends, and I think he and Blake also become great friends because he can physically break those walls down.
There we go.
You
Hey.
talked about how your character is questioning whether she's a villain. Are there any other characters in the show that have the same kind of dilemma?
Yeah, I actually think, if I'm going to be totally honest, I think every single character.
I'm just joking. I'm fucking with you. Go on. No,
As I was saying, no, I honestly think that's what our show's about. Who's right and who's wrong? We all think we're the star of the show. We all think we're the hero, and none of us really are. So yeah, Andy and Lauren think they're the good guys. Are they though? Do they make mistakes? Andy says it in the pilot. Amy's character Caitlin says, "Your dad only puts away people that hurt people. Mutants that hurt people. It's not all mutants." And Andy goes, "You mean mutants like me? I've hurt people." So it's hard for us to know if we're good or bad. It's hard when we have this thing that we can't control and we aren't familiar with it, especially the younger characters. And people like Agent Jace Turner, he thinks he's doing the right thing by abusing his power and taking children away from their families. But is that the right thing? No. So it's an interesting question, and I think every single character individually struggles with that exact thing. It's a big theme in our show.
Will we see some of the X-Men from the movies at all coming to the series?
I don't think so.
We can't afford them.
We can't afford them. They're
No.
expensive. I wish.
Any
Like
that we
Schedule
haven't seen in the
F
movies
plus.
that are from the comics.
Oh yes.
Oh, you see
Oh,
Shatter,
yeah.
you see Sage, there's Dreamer. I feel like they're like,
Do y'all have any specifics that you want to see?
oh,
I want
specifically
Alex
wanna
Summers
see-
Yeah.
here.
Really?
I want Havoc in our
I mean,
show.
obviously.
That would be good. That'd be awesome.
Just want guys to fight over me. And bring them all in. Bring Bobby, Alex, Marcos.
I like that.
It's never gonna happen.
What about the kids from Logan?
Ooh.
Oh,
The new
X-23.
Yeah.
That'd be really scary.
That'd be cool. Those
Can't
kids
afford-
are scary,
can't afford
though.
her either.
They're
Oh, the
renegades.
kids.
Yeah, we
Can't
can't
afford
afford
them
them either.
No, they're in the next one. I think it'd be really cool to see your dad, Magneto.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah. If he comes in or not.
The cool thing about our show is I think there are a lot of characters, X-Men characters and X-Factor characters and just Marvel characters in general that we get to explore that aren't in the movies, and so we kind of get to see things that people want to see come to life.
And we've always
But haven't got the opportunity to.
I think it'd be so fun to do like a crossover episode, but Lauren Schuler Donner already shut that down.
I know we want to so
So
badly.
quick. She's like, it's not gonna happen.
She's like, never.
Maybe. She's like, no. Okay.
What's an upcoming episode that you're really looking forward to people seeing,
All of them.
and why? I mean, if you can tease.
Yeah.
I would say episode 7. It focuses more on the backstory of like
That's a
why
great episode.
Blink is the way she is, and I think that's kind of interesting.
I'd say that episode as well. It's really dark.
Yeah.
Her backstory is very, very dark.
Yeah.
And,
So you get to see a little bit of that, and it changes her in a way. So that's pretty interesting. Is that a good
it changes her and it
I don't
changes
know.
her relationships with the people in the underground. I think it's the first time where she sort of feels like, because this whole time she sort of feels like a scam. Like she's not meant to be there. Like she's what's it called? Like
Or she's just being used for her
yeah,
power,
she's
but
used,
she
or
doesn't
she's
really feel like.
inferiority complex or something, and she feels like she owes these people, but she doesn't really, and do they actually like her? And I think episode 7 so we really feel that she's joining the family.
Yeah.
I have kind of an off-topic question, but
I love it.
can
Is
you
it about
guys
Mulan?
tell me what are your thoughts on pineapple on pizza?
Yes.
You know what? I love Hawaiian pizza.
I love it, and people
It's
you're so
sweet
angry right
and
now.
savory.
My website, we have a whole
think
debate
it's
about
good.
it, and we all hate it.
No, you add some red pepper and it tastes amazing.
You know
So
what?
get all
I
the,
think
like,
I would eat pizza. No, that's not true. I think it's good. It
I would like
depends.
some right now, actually.
But not if it's too hot. If the pizza's really hot and then you have the pineapple, then that's just weird. But
Right.
it's like
delicious.
If it's room temp pizza and then you have the pineapple,
It makes it sweet.
I have a lot of opinions about pizza.
I like it.
See, I was doing a good job not thinking about food, thanks.
I know. I'm so
Sorry,
hungry.
I'm sorry.
So what drew you guys to the project in the first place? Like what made you say, yeah, I want to do this?
Well, first of all, they didn't show us a script.
They didn't tell us anything. I didn't even know who I was playing.
They're like fake
I thought I
names
was
and
playing
stuff.
Ricochet Rita for like 2 months.
I mean, but you know, after the first audition, they're like, by the way, you know you're playing someone named Blake. It's like, okay, that's what I
No,
thought.
they didn't tell me that. They didn't even tell me I was a mutant. I had to ask my agent. So I was like, am I even playing a mutant or am I playing a human? And he was like, you have powers. And I'm like, wait, but what kind of powers? Like, anyway, we just signed up because we love tour and the people that are involved. I mean, Matt Nix is
Exactly.
amazing. Brian Singer's
Brian
amazing.
Singer, Lauren Schuler
Lauren,
Donner,
everyone.
Derek Hoffman.
Derek Hoffman.
He's on here.
Who's mad at me right now? Just kidding. Fox and Marvel.
Right.
Yeah.
If there are good people behind it, it's going to be good no matter what.
And
what
knowing
it
that
is.
it's Fox, 20th Century Fox's like first Marvel show,
Right.
it's pretty exciting. We just knew it was gonna be exciting.
I mean, honestly, well, look, Legion. Honestly, anyone
for Fox though.
FX.
I know, honey, but that's cable, and this is network.
Oh, I get what you're
Yeah,
saying.
yeah,
Any opportunity I can get to bring the X-Men into people's living rooms, I'm gonna take. You know what I mean? So that's why. Why am I so aggressive? Passionate.
How challenging was it just to figure out how to act out your powers? I mean,
It was like my nightmare.
Really hard for her. It's physically exhausting. I just like throw my
mean,
arms
It
around.
looks like it. 'Cause you
I mean, they're like, again, I'm like, really? Do we need it again? I think we got it. I think we got
I
it.
think that was good.
I think we're good. I mean, it's just like giving yourself a hernia. I don't know. It's just
Oh my
like,
God.
it's exhausting.
My powers are really easy.
I know. And you just make it look really
I just
cool
like
and
fly or
graceful.
like do cool things.
It's not
So
fair.
a lot of the characters are specifically made for the show, and Blink and Polaris are established characters already.
Yes.
Because we're the coolest.
Right.
Thunderbird too, then.
Yeah, Thunderbird.
And Sage
He
and
died.
Shatter.
Oh,
and
and Shatter and
so
Dreamer.
a good amount.
Okay, anyway. Okay,
How
go
much
on.
is drawn from the comics, or is it kind of like a loose adaptation?
Well, there's a list of 100 characters that Fox owns in the Marvel universe, and they're like, who can we use for the show? Kid you not, I think that's how it goes down.
Like actually.
yeah.
But I like our characters. I don't know about yours, but my character's extremely similar. I would say almost exactly like herself in the original lore.
Yeah.
Which means so much to me because I want to do right by her. I want to make it. I think I would actually almost venture to say that our Polaris might even be slightly stronger than the Polaris in the comics. And I know that's a big statement. That's very
big claim.
tricky. That's very. Anyway.
Yeah.
So now a fun question.
Yes.
If you had a choice of which mutant to play, who would it be?
Quicksilver, a female version of Quicksilver, hands down. I want all of it. The silver hair.
I would wanna
I
play
wanna
the
go
Dark
really
Phoenix.
fast. I want to. I would still.
Rise of the Dark Phoenix. We're talking about hair. It's fine.
I just want to go as fast as possible.
Right.
Get through traffic.
Yeah. Actually, that is a good power. I just think like
She's always like, I would want to be invisible, and I'm like, that's so creepy, Jamie.
I know, but also like, but is it?
Is it?
Just like I don't know. Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Awesome.
Okay.
Thank you guys.
Thank you guys so much.